Hi, everyone. You're tuned in with the Empress of Spirituality, the Kept God. And today I'm going to touch bases on mental illness and if mental illness is even real, okay? Because I've witnessed individuals continuously get attacked by individuals in higher places, like individuals in the medical field and things of that sort. It can be individuals that are like a part of their family, or individuals who are dating someone that this person dated before, things of that sort that work in this particular field. So what I want to talk about pertaining to mental illness is if it is real, okay? Because I've studied several categories of what is specified as mental illness. And let's just speak about the name itself in its entirety. Mental illness, which is basically trying to force individuals to believe that something is wrong with their mind, something is wrong with the way they think, because they don't think like any other individual. So something is their mind is sick. They're sick in the head because the word illness is connected to actual sickness. And like I keep telling y'all, words carry vibrations, okay? And when you speak words, you are casting spells, okay? So let's just get back into it, okay? So let's just go on to this. Let's see which one I want to talk about first. Schizophrenia, okay? So schizophrenia has something to do with individuals. They say that individuals think that everybody is trying to do them something and things of that sort, like the whole world is against them and things of that sort. But that word schizophrenic brings me back to the gang stalking program that has been in effect for many years, that has been utilized on individuals. And these same individuals this program has been used on have been classified, have accepted a diagnosis of being declared as schizophrenic, okay? And in order for somebody to diagnose you, you have to accept the diagnosis. That's just period. So schizophrenia, they said the person is like hearing voices and thinking everybody is trying to do them something and things of that sort. They're hallucinating and things of that sort. So that brings me back to the capabilities of the utilization of electronic weapons, voice to skull, and things of that sort. So basically, it's like individuals projecting attacks upon individuals and then coming back saying, oh, look, this person has this, or this person has that, but are actually hiding in the background what was utilized to provoke this in the individual. So I don't believe that mental illness is even accurate. I don't believe it exists. I believe mental illness is a form of attack upon an individual to destroy their reputation and to declare them as disabled, because that person does not think like other individuals, or is, like I said, being attacked because they're speaking out against stuff that was done to them by individuals that sit in higher places that do not want the information to be told. So they utilize their capabilities to attack these particular individuals to make it look like these particular individuals are crazy, so that whatever they have done to these particular individuals does not get out. Some succeed and some don't. And that's why we're here today, because gang stalking has been exposed on multiple levels. I'm talking about a multitude of individuals have come forward saying that they have been being attacked by the utilization of this particular program, okay? And that's not the only program that's being utilized. Okay, let's move on to this personality disorder. It's where a person displays they say a person displays multiple personalities. If you go back to your zodiac chart has different zodiac signs in it. And within those different zodiac signs, each zodiac sign is different. And as the zodiac signs, as you switch houses and zodiac signs, you are actually being put in a different type of energy. And when you're put in a different type of energy, you are going to reflect the type of energy that you are put in. Okay? They exclude teaching individuals about their zodiac chart and things of that sort. That's the second form of attack. Okay? With this personality disorder. And then if you are raised, because you ever heard that saying where it takes a village to raise a child. So let's just say individuals are raised by multiple individuals, okay? And if you are raised by multiple individuals, then you are going to display multiple personalities or multiple traits that you have picked up from these particular individuals, and you are utilizing as your own to build yourself as a person. Because let's be honest, everyone has interacted with several individuals and found something in those particular individuals that they liked or admired, and took it and combined it with themselves, and it is a reflection of themselves. So basically, when I look at personality disorder, I look at somebody basically trying to diagnose people for being themselves. It's like somebody trying to turn you against yourself and make you think that you are crazy. A person is basically taking you outside of yourself, and they are actually utilizing tactics against you. And they want you to look at it from the perspective that they have painted, which is all false, because they're leaving out the important information onto why an individual would display these particular different energies, because they're not personalities, there are particular energies. Because as these planets shift, the energy shift. As you move from house to house, you're going to display a particular energy that is in your chart. Several charts, people have several zodiac signs in their chart. You have a chart with several different zodiac signs that displays several different energies, okay? Several different energies. That's why you have some people who are multi-talented. You have multitaskers, people who do more than one thing at one time. You have individuals who don't know about this information, so therefore they accept the diagnosis of somebody saying, oh, something is wrong with you, or you're sick in the head. Or sometimes it's people who don't even know about this information that are diagnosing these innocent individuals. So when I sit back and I look at it, it is a form of attack that is being utilized upon innocent people due to lack of knowledge, okay? So I've touched bases with schizophrenic and personality disorder. What else was it? What was the other one? Because it was another one. Bipolar. Bipolar is
similar to personality disorder, but it's like a person is happy one moment, and then sad at another moment. And basically, when I look at bipolar as a person expressing themselves pertaining to the energy that is being projected upon them. Let's just say, for instance, that we're sitting here and everybody is happy, joy, and you're one of those particular individuals that's happy. Or the moment is just, going. Everybody's happy, having a good time. Then somebody just walks in the door and just punches the living shit out of you. And you turn into this monster, and you're so angry, and it's like you go from being happy to being mad to being sad. So basically, bipolar to me is they're trying to attack you upon expressing yourself pertaining to the type of energies that you come into contact with. That is another form of an attack. I don't care who try to come and explain it. It is a form of an attack. It is like an illusion. We're in an illusion, and these particular individuals that hold these particular positions are trying to place these illusions on particular individuals that are not aware that there are illusions. Okay? I know a female. I'm not going to say her name, but out of respect. I know a female, and she may watch this video, and she knows it's true. This female was going through an awakening, right? She didn't know she was going through awakening. At that time, I was asleep. I didn't know she was going through awakening. But she was displaying some of the same stuff that I was displaying when I went through my awakening. So that's how I know now that this particular individual was going through an awakening. This particular individual was diagnosed. They told her that she was crazy, and they put her on Prozac, right? Prozac. Why this same individual they put on Prozac and told that she was crazy is now a LPN. Okay? This person is an LPN, a licensed practical nurse. How you go from being crazy to being a LPN, a nurse? You got to pay attention to this shit because this is a big-ass game that's being played. And I don't have time for nobody trying to project nothing on me. They will work through your children, sending home little stuff with subliminal messages on it and things of that sort, trying to project this energy on you to make you believe that something is wrong with you when nothing is wrong with you. It is all a facade. Okay? It is a facade. And people need to open up their eyes and take control of their person and stop letting these people pause in your mind. The word mental illness itself is an insult. You are basically insulting an individual just by saying, oh, your mind's sick. Your brain's sick. The way you think sick. You just sick. That is an insult to people, period. And that's basically how this system is being utilized as a weapon against people. And like I said, there are people that work in this field, people who know people work in this field, and they take it to their advantage. They take it to their advantage. And then we go back to sorcery, where individuals can actually project a particular energy on a particular individual to cause a particular individual to demonstrate these particular symptoms that if they were to go in front of these particular individuals, they would already know what to diagnose these particular individuals with because they're already displaying these particular symptoms. So you gotta sit back and look at the entirety of the situation. Because it is all a facade. It is bullcrap in a basket. Okay? That's like people preying on individuals. Why would you take away healing and replace it with experiments? That is another form of an attack. If healing was given to you at first, if that was the first thing that was put in your hand, heal. And you take the healing away and replace it with experimenting on individuals to a point where they die and they have to come back again and repeat a cycle because this is what you thought was appropriate. Nah, that shit don't fly with me. It don't fly with me, and I can see straight through the bullshit. Because that's what it is, a bag of bullshit. People are being attacked left and right. They're trying to project stuff upon individuals because the individual does not want to do what they're doing. If somebody doesn't find what you do, accurate, they don't have to do that, okay? Nobody didn't sign no contract to do none of that stuff with you. They don't have to do that, okay? Individuals was born in this bitch by themselves, alone, and alone they gonna leave. So at the end of the day, this is all like booby traps and shit of that sort. People trying to make you think that make you look outside of yourself. They're going to train you to look at shit from their perspective, then take you outside of yourself, utilizing what they have taught you to judge yourself by stepping out of yourself, looking at yourself from their point of view, their perspective. That is projection. That is projection. That is projection in its entirety. So it is what it is. I just wanted to touch bases with you all because another thing I also find like crazy is like they be like, oh, you need to go talk to a therapist and this, that, and the other. Okay, do you know that when you go and sit in these rooms and talk to these therapists or whatever, you actually you can get put under hypnosis and don't even know they putting you under hypnosis? Did you know that? And everything that you're saying is being documented. It gets documented and put in the system, and individuals will read this particular information about you if you ever trying to apply for jobs. And then you'll wonder why I'm not getting this job or why this person hasn't called me back. There is a big why in the why. It's because you let your guards down. You believe that you needed to go and talk to this stranger that is dressed up in a costume and display what it is you are feeling eternal when they already know what you feel because they projected it on you. But now they want you to sit in this room with this person and make you believe that something's wrong with you or even worse. Now they're going to try to persuade you to forgive the people who did this to you, knowing that it was all projected, it was all orchestrated, and now they're going to convince you, oh, you got to let it go. You got to forgive them. Oh, you still got to talk to them. You don't have to talk to nobody. At the end of the day, you can forgive people and you can walk away and never talk to them again. You got to forgive a person for yourself, but you do not have to interact with them ever again in your life. Okay? A lesson is a lesson, but in that lesson, People masks fall off, and while you're in the lesson, you got to pay attention to the masks that fall off so that you can know and identify these particular individuals. I don't give a damn about somebody saying somebody made them do it. If somebody can make you do something, you definitely can't be around me, because that means you don't have no self-control. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to need you all to pay attention, because the number one question is, how could somebody who was diagnosed as being crazy and prescribed Prozac now be a LP and a licensed practical nurse, a person that administers medicine? The same type of medicine that's prescribed to this person now is administered to other people. That's almost as if somebody was attacking this particular individual, projecting on this particular individual to get this particular individual to join them. So they continuously attacked this particular individual until this particular individual gave in. So they sold. That's what I get. That's what it is. Okay? So, with that being said, it is what it is. I'm open to anybody who wants to speak about it. But at the end of the day, don't come on my page trying to insult me. If you can voice your opinion, that's your opinion. But at the end of the day, don't send any projections towards me, because you will get the business. Period. With that being said, you all have been tuned in with the Empress of Spirituality, the Kept Guide. Okay? Keep your head strong. Pay attention to what is going on. Let no one capture your mind. Okay? Let no one capture your mind. Ashe, ashe, namaste.